I'm back. You know, I had to see, I'm typing in, to donate, but so I'm sorry, but that phone call I had to make was, what the heck? Was kind of important, Before I get to Charleston, I had to go to the JC store. Sorry. But, I was worried about hurry up, get back live stream. I know I told you I had to make a phone call. See how my mind works when you're 70 plus years old? So,
and below zero wind chills. Tomorrow looks breezy and cold. We'll see some late day sunshine and a high of 20, or mostly sunny on Sunday and a touch milder with a high of 29. That's your WLKY weather forecast. I'm meteorologist Mo Rose. This is a Bloomberg Money Minute.
So, like I said, time is 1:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Temperature is 21 degrees. It's cold. I wear a heavy jacket. My son wears one of those windbreakers. If I'd done something like that, my dad would chew me out. I don't know what my son's gonna go in there and buy, but there's a few things he needs. I don't need anything. The only thing I ask him to do is put gas in it. I don't charge him any rent. I should, but when he was working, he had to pay at least $50 a month, so must be Mama is meeting somebody. But, don't people know if you're going to meet your girlfriend, boyfriend, or something in places like that, they got cameras all over the place. You'd be surprised what people has in their automobile. So, people, be careful. Don't cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever. Be honest, because God don't like when you do that. It could be his mother or sister, I don't know. Well, it can't be his mother. Maybe it's a girlfriend. I don't know. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. But maybe it's a brother coming here to help him out. I don't know. So, but, you know, an unpaid sponsor is Pepsi Zero Sugar. If people got out there diabetes, you don't like Pepsi, you got a brand. When you go to the store, see if they got your zero sugar. You want to get your A1C down. And see where you live, if they got a specialist that only does diabetes. Lucky, I got one of them in Scottsburg, and she's a very good doctor. She specializes in diabetes. Your family doctor you go to for diabetes, they don't keep up on everything. That's how come if you got diabetes, you need to find a specialist doctor who specializes in diabetes. Since I got this woman, I guess maybe a year, I say, give or take a little, it could be less. She got my A1C down as January the 3rd to 5.2. So that's something, you know, you got to consider. Cut your sugar up. Listen to your doctor. So that's something you need to concentrate on. If you got high blood pressure, no salt on your French fries. Cut your salt out completely. You know, salt gives you high blood pressure. I tell you a little secret. I was having these migraines since I was a kid. I guess I had high blood pressure. One day, I ended up in jail. I put in for sick call. It was a misdemeanor, whatever it was. Found out I had high blood pressure. So they put me on blood pressure medicine. When I went to my regular family doctor, I told him about that. How come he didn't find it? But I guess I didn't complain about migraine headaches. But if you have migraine headaches, that might be a sign of high blood pressure. But don't take chances on it. High blood pressure means a stroke / heart attack. So be careful. Take care of yourself. I had a friend, he's my insurance agent. You know, I didn't know he had diabetes. He lost his leg, I don't know which leg, from the, I guess, knee down. I knew him ever since he was a baby. I knew his dad a lot longer than I knowed him, but since my dad belonged to Mason 226 in Charlestown, Indiana, he was a secretary and treasurer. He took over my dad's job, which that's a busy job. My dad could have been, I'm going to call it the president, you know, in charge of that lodge. But Dad didn't want to do it. He wanted to stay right where he's at. He take the new people and put them under, you know, his arm. You know, train, you know, bring up the right way. He's kind of like your grandpa, your dad, you know, to teach you the right way of being a Mason. My mom was in Eastern Star. That's the wives of the Mason. She was the grand organist for the state of Indiana. Her name was Margaret L. Cartwright, I think. And Dad was Robert S. Cartwright. He died in 1992, I think April of 92, I think. Mom died in February, 2 days after her birthday. I want to say 16. Well, it could have been 17, but I'm thinking 16. I wasn't living there then. My brother had me arrested to get me out of the house where he could steal everything. He found paperwork where I had a copy of the will, this and that. So don't trust your family. You got a will, your kinfolk ain't gonna go by it, 'cause I got screwed. It tastes good. But, people don't go by the wills. It had in the will, who can afford it, have to buy the other two. But my sister died a month after Mom did, so he had to buy my house, so he owes me over $100,000. I can't fight him. He retired from Ford Motor Company over in Louisville. His lawyers don't cost him a thing. To me, when you retire, you should pay at least 50% of your attorney fees. People, you know why these new cars and pickup trucks and SUV cost so much. They have to pay for their lawyers. If you get a divorce, you don't have to pay for your lawyer if you work in these car places. But I think Ford, GM, and all them put in their union contract that they pay 50% after they retire. Because you retired from Ford, you got money, you get a good retirement from those car places. So they say if that's $1,000, you can afford $500. So that's my pet peeve about Ford, GM, and all these other cars. They should make him, I know those union guys say, hell no, we earn it. Yeah, but I like to buy a new car, but if I'm going, before I spend that money on a new car or pickup truck, I buy a house. A house is cheaper. So that's my pet peeve. You heard me talk about FedEx. They screw you. Overnight shipping, like a week ago today. Right now it's 1 o'clock. They picked that up. It was in transit. It says on the box, next day delivery. But it also said January the 15th on the box. That's not next day delivery. So if that tells you anything, people, you pay for next day delivery, you don't get it the next day. FedEx never gives it to you the next day. I can understand, like today, the conditions. I can remember that. So, think about it. I think FedEx owes a whole lot of people some money back. Mine was medical stuff. That was life or death, So if I die, could somebody in the family sue FedEx for wrongful death because didn't have their medical supplies? So that's my pet peeve for FedEx. Ups, if they next day, you get it the next day unless you got bad weather conditions like you do here right now. You got to think safety for the drivers and stuff. So, oh, there's a cute looking girl. Uh-oh, she got a kid. That leaves that out. Mama got her boots on. The little girl got her boots on. But I think that's, would you classify that as being a redhead? So, make sure, I point out on the paper when I went to Vision Works, the last time I looked, I was a male. But on this paperwork, let's see, where is it? Sex, female. Do I look like a female to you? I was born a male. I wasn't born a female, but I guess maybe she typed in something. But when you use computers, it's kind of strange. But I got my glasses. They had to take my son because it was too loose. But when you go get eyeglasses, make sure it's tight, because sometimes the screws gets loose. So make sure it's tight. Usually what they do, take the screw out, put some of that lock stuff, and put the screw back in it. So, that's something to look at when you go get eyeglasses. But I put it on, I said, I'll wait until I get home, because driving might cause me to have a wreck, so. Wonder what the heck he's going in there buying. I guess I'll wait till it comes out, unless they deliver it, but he'll tell me later. Unless he's gonna give him a new TV, because his TV just quit working. But I think it's a 75-inch TV. I think, I don't know, but it's his money, but he only buys what he needs. He's a tight one. I say, well, we're going this and there. I said, we need gas money. Sometimes he put 10 or 15 in. I could charge him every time I go somewhere with him, but I try to buy gas when it's cheap. So, I guess when we get back home, take those Pepsis out of the trunk and bring them in the house. It might be out of the cold air, but it still can freeze in your trunk. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Tom Cartwright, 4375 is the YouTube channel. And since I don't have 1,000 subscribers, if you want to make sure I'm not lying to you, you can go to your search engine, type in how many subscribers that I need to get paid on YouTube. It pop up. It says 1,000, and it says something about 4,000. Since I ain't got 1,000 subscribers, that's something to look at. So, Well, he got something. Surely he didn't buy him another computer.
Yeah, it's cold.
What did you buy this time? Another game?
No, it's not a game. They don't sell games in there.
Well, I don't know. I don't go into that much.
Lowe's is home improvement, like Home Depot. Watch you a cushion seat.
Is that what you got? Cushion seat?
Yeah, and a couple other things.
Well, you got a cushion seat, I think, back there somewhere that you used to take
For your toilet.
Oh,
Unless you want me to take it back.
no.
How come nobody ever helps you in the fucking stores anymore? Go in there. Can you help me? Yeah, just a minute to take off.
Yeah, my son went to Lowe's in Clarksville. He asked for help. Well, the idiot took off, but that'd been nice to live stream it, but, you know, I sit out there in the car, so if you work for Lowe's or you know the corporate office, that's a complaint for how they treated my son just now in Clarksville off of Veterans Parkway. You know, it's 1:52 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we're on our way to Charlestown. So, like I said, the roads is pretty clean, but you got some slush someplace else. But since the temperature is 21 degrees, you still can have that black ice. If you don't know what black ice is, Google it. And it'll tell you what black ice is. But like I said, freezing is 32 or below. Since it's 21 degrees, it can freeze. So you gotta take your time. Well, you put in there.
I didn't put the napkins in there. I set them right here.
Well, maybe I did.
You put them. You may have put them in there.
I don't know. One of us did.
Thing about it, Buck, was, and just for something for everybody else out there to think about, why do fighters, UFC, boxing, even WWE, right, why can't they say anything? Whatever their opinion is, whether you agree or disagree with it, in the world of entertainment, Buck, here.
That's funny. How can it get hot and you ain't got it on defrost? So 31. We heading into the town of Salisbury.
The three students were confident none of the listed answers were correct, and their letters showed it. As the director at the testing service recalled, they didn't say they had come up with possible alternative answers or that maybe we were wrong. They said flat out, you're wrong, and they proved it. So why artificial logic? This equation rotating 3 less is a zero. So that's correct. But wait, we can see it's already right side up and carefully. So if you finish when you around the other coin, it'll rotate it once, twice. Even though the coins are the exact same size, there are no tricks here. You try it for yourself and we'll do it again slowly. So 1, this is known as the plane rotation paradox. This paradox also applies to question 17. I have made a 2 scale when useful trick for standardized tests. Even though they say their images are not to scale, they almost always are. So when we pull circle A around circle B, we can see that it rotates once, twice, 3 times.
I don't know why it's getting hot sitting up there, so I guess I can hold it in my hand. So there's an O'Reilly parts house, so you know there's a gas station there, but there's a Catholic church and school. I don't feel any hot air coming up there, but it's just getting a little hot. And on the left is the Salisbury Golf Course. I guess one of the ones that been through there is some kind of pets. Or maybe birdies. If you like to play golf, you know, we're on Highway 403, they call it County 403. So it's pretty well cleaned off. But usually the county's not really gonna come out and do crap, until daylight. Unless you're a VIP, then your road to get clean. I'll call the road up here just past the bridge. It used to be called John Noble Road. I think they call it Noble Salem or Salem Noble Road, which it cuts over and takes you to Highway 62. So there's a green tractor place on my left, and but they cost a little bit more than a Kubota tractor in my book, but that's only my opinion. Oh, it's called Salem Noble Road. And you got a subdivision on your right, which I don't know if it's HOA or what. I wouldn't live in the HOA if somebody gave me a house. We'd be fighting like cats and dogs. So if that tells you anything. Like Mad Dogs Estates, that's HOA. So on the left, we're coming up on the Clark County Highway Garage. From Salesburg to Charlestown on 403, it's about 5 miles, 6 miles long, something like that. So if that tells you anything. There's another subdivision on my right, but to me, them houses is too close together. It's too close to me. They call it Ashley Spring.
I was wanting to stop by that across from the 4-H place.
The what?
The shed place.
In Scottsburg. You talking right there by the 4-H fair?
Yeah.
What, the Baptist part? We'll wait till we get there. So. hardware store in Charlestown. That's on the left. Taco Bell, O'Reilly Auto Parts, JC store. Gas here at the JC store is $2.84. Got a McDonald's, got a Circle K. This is Charlestown garbage truck in front of us. Got a Family Dollar store, got a dollar store market. On the left, we got a new Subway that they built. Got Napa, across from Napa's, we got the Charlestown Baptist Church. Got a donut place. These cars here are people who works there. I think that sucks.
And then go and get a box.
Huh?
And go and get a box.
I got your key.
I said I need to get a box.
Okay. Yeah, we at the post office. This is probably file 13. But let's see. Okay. I'll look at that when I get home. Well, nothing from your people on YouTube. So, I got something from Social Security. I don't know what it is. Okay. I don't pay taxes. I made $11,208 last year. So, remember, you got something from Social Security, so you know how to open that up. That's probably your medical stuff. If I'm right. I will take it out of the window since we're getting to go to the JC store next. See if I can do this without screwing it up like I did the last time.
I don't have Medicare. This is huge.
How come I had your post office box on it?
PO Box 1.
Oh, it was in your box.
They're saying you owe money. Like $37, $36 something.
It's easy, it's simple, and the Oxford Gold Group is there to help. Call the Oxford Gold Group at 833-995-GOLD.
Oh, I'm not worrying about that. That's my car wreck. I don't owe him a thing.
Okay.
That's what you made for 2023. Let's see me mount that up. But why would that be in your mailbox? No, because you don't.
So I don't make more than 25,000 a year.
I made $11,000 last year. So I'm not lying to you people. Told you I was between $800 and $900, but
I made $1,960. Almost made $2,000.
so put that somewhere in case you need it, that you know where it is. So I can't read the comments, so till I get back out in the car, I put it on my jacket where I can go into the JC store here in Charlestown. So since I got the phone turned around, I cannot read the comments. So it might take, a little while. So it's 2:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me get that right. Lordy. Oh, heck. Hello, you look like you've been working hard.
Getting anything?
Oh, I'm gonna get some milk. I might look at the rabbit.
Hey, because you ain't taking over the whole fruit this time.
I swear I thought you went that way. You got your new glasses on? You'll wait till you get home.
I don't wonder if
Hello, Mr. Gary.
Right, long time no see.
Well, when you don't live over here, you can't keep up.
I haven't walked none this week. It's been too cold.
You know, this cold weather hurts me, breathe that cold air in, then your chest and everything starts hurting.
Yeah, it's good seeing you, man. Thank you.
Okay.
Buddy.
Well, my son's around here somewhere, wherever he went to. We got to stop running into each other.
Did you find him?
Yeah. I don't mind living out in the country, but it gets lonely. Is the boss still working? Or?
Yeah, she works part-time. 20 or less hours a week. Full-time benefits can be.
No.
Gary Frozen, dial 6091. Gary Frozen, 6091, please. Robert, dial 2091. Robert, 2091, please.
I need my.
You don't need omeprazole?
It's Fedmade for the mark.
You don't need that.
It's
Versamine? Or fluticasone, the spray?
no, it's a pill.
Okay. Second.
Fedmade for my. I take it at night.
Is it it starts with a T?
F.
Oh. The only one I have is the F with the spray. Give me one, please. Famotidine? Is it for your stomach?
I think it is.
Because it looks like you're past due on it. You got one more refill on it. It says take one tablet by mouth
Yeah.
at bedtime.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let me run it through.
What's up behind you all there? You're supposed to be working unless you get off early.
It's a closed day, yeah.
Oh, snow day.
We close at noon on Fridays now. Anyway.
You don't have to clean none of that snow off there, do you? Or the city still do?
We do our side.
Uh,
Yeah, that city does streets.
I don't think you all done sidewalks when I was living there.
Not for just for the elderly.
Well, that classified me.
That does that. We didn't then.
No.
You was a young fella back then.
I was still on disability. Oh, see, where was I living? 80, 88? Somewhere in there, I don't know.
Yeah.
I get to the point I can't remember crap anymore. My son, he's 37, he can't work. He got arthritis so bad on his spine, he got all those spurs. And I, got him a lawyer out of New Albany that everybody used. He got it. He got his back paid yesterday.
Yeah.
They cheated him out of $1,400, so
Yeah.
he's supposed to got $9,000 something. He got $8,000. That's about $1,400 that he didn't get. So he probably had to call the lawyer and ask him where it is. 'Cause you go to New Albany, they don't know. So that's him right there, the black jacket.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. My only boy, I might got another one I don't know about, but if I do, he has to be over 40, since I'm 71, so they have, but I've seen a guy that looked like him, but I wasn't going to ask,
Yeah.
so he wants to go to Scottsburg after they leave here for something. I don't know what, but so I got a letter from OVO that used to be down in Jeff with a New Hope.
Services, yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it, Community Action,
Yeah.
and OVO, I guess, does it. I got that they're gonna pay 200 and something on my water bill. Since the application was last year, they paid so much, so I ain't paid a water bill in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
That saves me $20 a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
So see you later, Mike. Like I say, the last time you saw him, he was
Yeah, that's right.
like there, and he got hurt on those playground equipment from my. You remember him? He worked for the housing authority. I don't know.
Was he one of the maintenance guys?
Yeah, him and Chico.
He was probably one of the guys that gave us popsicles when we dug out that stump.
I don't remember that. That could have been.
There was like, in the middle, there was like this big old stump. And me and the other kids would go out there every day after school and dig under it.
It had to be him and Mike that lived.
It
Oh,
was me, Eric, and
yeah, Eric. Why would I get Mike? Eric.
That was a long time ago then.
and you said you all worked.
I don't think it was Chico. That had to be you.
Probably was. Yeah.
I know he got hurt one day over there, one of that playground, tore it in here, and I think you all took it down after that, but
Yeah, we took
I took him to the doctor, made sure the doctor, because I know his mom would have said I abused him, but and I guess went out to the hospital and they sewed it all back together. Gave his medicine to him. Did his mom give it to him? Nope. But she passed away December 6th.
Yeah, I remember digging the stump out after school. Then coming home one day and it was gone. I couldn't dig no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, where'd my dig go? Where'd my hole go?
That probably was Mike, because he was the boss man. He's still the boss man.
Yeah, we got like a box of popsicles. That was like a big thing for kids.
And I didn't get none of those popsicles.
I mean, it really didn't cost the housing authority that much, if anything.
No, it wasn't that much.
No, since
What?
they done all the easy work, that gave them something to do after school. And
All they had to come in there were what, maybe some stiffs and some chains and just yank it.
Yank it, get that for it, put the tractor on.
like I say, them kids had it all done.
Dug out maybe, what, less than a month?
That's what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to dig holes and I got in trouble for
I
it.
did too. Somehow when I dug a hole, I ended up with less dirt than I started with.
You all cut the grass or you contract it out? Oh, I saved you some money. You don't have to buy all that equipment and the maintenance on it. Take it easy, Mike. Don't work too hard. Keep Chico in line. That probably was him.
I remember digging that out with Eric and a couple of them good boys. Then we come home one day from school and it's fucking gone.
Somebody's helping Daddy.
Yeah, big helper, aren't you?
Bananas is good.
Yes, they are.
I bet your daddy, when he was your size and went to school, I bet he took that teacher an apple a day. I remember doing that. Dad had to buy extra apples. Oh. I didn't pay that much attention. That's okay, I eat it.
You want the milk in a bag?
Yeah, I bet it's easy for me to carry.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. Hello.
Thank you.
Okay, don't you all work too hard. Don't you all work too hard today.
over this way?
Yeah, about 3 down.
Oh, damn, it's cold.
Okay.
The last thing somebody wants to look at for a VP is having baggage. And I don't know too many guys. I served, I was deployed enough where you want to be thinking about your wife, who another guy while you're over there serving your country.
I was a JC star. Like I say, I look at it later and say, so we're not going to Scottsburg. He said we go a day when there's no snow on the ground.
I don't know. For those of you just getting your car, you're like, thanks for the call. What in the world is that related to? Daily Mail, when we started off the show today, we talked about it earlier, has a allegation. It's an affidavit filed allegation. So, I mean, it's not just some random allegation. It's somebody under penalty of law has asserted that Nikki Haley had multiple affairs in the early days of her, before she started her governor campaign, right? Like in the early days of it, basically. And so that is out. You can go read about it in Daily Mail. We had a discussion about how impactful that would be. Certainly her husband was in the military. You may know more than me, Buck, because you were. I mean, if you're it's a violation of UCMJ. Right, and it is affairs for active duty military personnel are taken seriously as a military UCMJ issue. But it's not him, right? She wasn't in the military. No, yes, I understand that, but I'm just saying. And so, you know, you can imagine though, if you're the guy, and you're being held to the, if I cheat on you, I'm professionally sanctioned, and it's a big problem. You know, the expectation, I think, does get elevated. We're like, we're in this together, and you better not do that either. And I think the notion, which is not proven, but the notion, the allegation that she had an affair while he was deployed, that would not sit well at all.
They call this County Road 160. That's between Charlestown and Henryville. So, if it tells you anything. But it's still 21 degrees outside, but it feels colder than that. Especially me and my old bones. So, like I said, 160, like, they must have been drunk when they designed this road. You know, you gotta take it easy. You gotta watch out. Especially in the summer times when the farmer's out. They take the whole road. That video that, you know, I was going this way. But whoever hit me must have been a VIP. They blamed me. But after that, that's when I got a dash cam. This is County Road 160. Like I told you, this is a snaky road. You don't, there's no electricity. You heat your house with wood. You cook with wood. I guess they still do, but I say on the left is the Amish people. It's probably 50 acres or more. But when they buy property, they pay cash for it. No bank loans, nothing like it. They pay cash. So, sounds like me yelling at the kitty cats. But you all know I didn't get no donations in my post office box. So, okay, the next road up on my right, that's where I had my wreck. That's it's bad out here. No, right in here is where I got hit. See this double yellow line? It was a pickup truck, had a wide tray right in here where I got hit. He either hit the mailboxes or hit me, so I guess he decided to hit me. But he was a VIP, you could say, because they blamed me. That's where I wish I had a dash cam. Then that would have been his fault. That video, my first or second video I done 3 years ago, that showed you my Ranger. I asked for $3,000 where I could replace it. So you can disregard that video. So they got some nice homes out here. If you like country life, but I'd rather live out in the country since, I've been a city boy 60 some odd years and move out to the country. It's peace and quiet. Sometimes these deers will come there, you put stuff out for them, the deers will show up. And one problem I have is those blankety-blank raccoons that killed my rooster and chickens. They got killed. The baby got transported about 5 miles away. Here comes the Clark County Highway Department. So since they got that big blade on, it takes a little bit more of the road because but I wonder if they hit my road. Probably did. They used to, sometimes they don't. But that's Clark County for you. I got the paperwork saying it's a county road, but the Crooked Courthouse says it's private. It's never been vacated. It's still on the map I got saying it's county. The paperwork says it's county, but the courthouse says it's not. So, like I said, I'm live streaming. I done it 3 times today, but I forgot to make that phone call, so I had to cut that one short, but I made the phone call, so. have that property to the west and cut all those little trees down and have tons and tons of truckload of dirt, build it up, clean the creek out. You saw Jacoby sales there at 60 and 311, the Kubota dealer, so that shows you all I ain't lying to you. But you know, you can have black ice on this road because it looks dry, but there's no guarantee it'll be dry. But 21 degrees is it's still freezing temperature. I think on the right is where that fertilizer truck came from. See, I got this. They didn't give a hoot. And I also said the guy, he wasn't driving the truck, somebody else was. I said, I got pictures. They didn't care. But that's Fun Bureau for you. A nice Ford truck. I got a Chevy van behind me, but you know, you just have to take your time. It used to be a state highway, but it's a county road. But when it snows, you want to stay off of this road. 403, they clean that off better than this one. There's a nice house there on the left. You know, the corner of Highway 60 and Hansberry Road. So, yeah, Hansberry Road. And on the right is the old Van Meter's junkyard. I don't know what it is now. It still looks like a junkyard. You need anything from the dollar store since we're coming up on Henryville?
No.
Okay. There's an Ups truck. Right here, years and years ago, an ambulance driver got killed going to Larry Dean's house. He was one of my teachers in school, or driver there. Right in here it floods. But the ambulance driver, I got a tree back there. That was over 8 years ago, I would say, maybe longer. This road coming up, they call Monk Road, because the people that lived there was the Monk Farm. That was their last name, Monk. So maybe this is the curve where the ambulance driver got killed. I have to look. Yeah, this is that one. I think it hit the tree there on the left. So, like I told you, this road is like a snake. So, if that tells you anything. So, you know, just take it easy. Make a donation to my name, Tom Cartwright, 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana, zip code 472 1. I don't make any money from YouTube. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. You know, the only time I'm out doing live streams, I have to go to the doctor or the JC store in Scottsburg. But I've got the heat going to my feet and I'm still cold. So I'm going to cut over on this road. It saved me a few miles, but that's okay. They call this Browntown Road. They put this gas thing up in the last 90 days. So they got some nice homes out here. If you live in California and sell your house, what the money you get, you can buy you some good property out in this part of Indiana. They still have money left over. So here's a new house on the left that they finished up last year. There's another new house they built. But I don't know if it got a basement, but if I was going to build a house, I'd make sure it has a basement in it. Like where I live, I find somebody that knew what they done, where they could jack the house up and dig the dirt out from underneath it and put the basement in and do it right. So the county didn't do too good cleaning this crap off, but that's Clark County for you. They got some nice homes out there. I think they got natural gas out here, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't want to. I had natural gas. I don't like the smell because it makes me sick. But I'm glad I got a tram heat pump air conditioner. You know, it keeps me pretty warm, and it frees my butt off during the summer. So I keep the inside of my house in the summertime about 75 in that category. So this is Brownstown Road in Clark County, Indiana. If you like to buy some property out here in Clark County, Indiana. The next one up the road is Scott County. They got some nice homes out in the country, but I don't know them too well. But probably have to wait until something. See, they skipped this on the hill. But like I said, they got some nice homes out here. But you still gotta be careful. So if you live in California and sell your house, you can buy some good property in Clark County, Indiana. So if you all want to do that. I want to say hi to anybody that's on Twitch. Good afternoon. It's afternoon where I'm at. There's a log cabin there on the right. So, oh, it's a little slick here.
And you want?
Do what?
Didn't you tell me not to take this road?
Not this time of year. I always take 160 and go, but I'm trying to save on gasoline. But I figure Clark County will clean Brownstown Road real good since you got VIPs that lives on Brownstown Road. Even on the other end, I'm not going to go that way. But this is Clark County, Indiana for you. A VIP is somebody that's important or rich. So,
And I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand this. So I'm going to throw it into perspective for you. And I say it not to brag, but to hopefully help.
so across the road is the other Brownstown got Country Lake Christian Retreat. So that'll tell you something. I'm going to take the phone down and turn it around, but you know, that's okay. So it's that real black stuff today, which I might not drive any miles in a week, except maybe Friday. But if this road is bad, we wouldn't got out because I don't want to take a chance. I know I got front wheel drive, but I know the highways around here when it snows. You know, 4-wheel drive in high range, if you got diabetes, you need to keep your A1C down. I went from 6 point something, now I'm down to 5.2. I couldn't done that without my sugar doctor. She specializes in diabetes. So if you got diabetes, ask your family doctor if there's a diabetes specialist in your neighborhood. You'd be surprised, but my knees are hurting. It's just that little cold air and walking into the JC store, but I hope I didn't screw that video up like I did the one about the dollar store. I made sure nothing was blocking it. So, but they got some nice homes. Some of them got heat pumps. Some of them got LP tanks. Some of them got natural gas. But me, I wouldn't have a house with natural gas anymore after having a heat pump, because you do not smell that gas smell in your house. That's the bad part I didn't like about it. LP, I can't say anything about that, but so, you know, heat pump, if you get spray foam and all that, your attic, everything is taken care of, you shouldn't have any problem. So, nope, they haven't touched the road, only right before you get to the stop sign. You know, so go stop here and check the mailbox. I know who that belongs to.
The Treasury. IRS.
That's probably yours. But did you get one of them last week? That's your Social Security.
Yeah. But I didn't work in 2023.
Paid or credit? I'll put it with your important papers. That's all I could tell you to do. Well, we're home in the boondocks. Now we got to carry I got to undo my hugger belt, as I call it. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Goodbye, y'all.